Madden 20, this is the site where you will find the glitches, the failures, um, and all that bad stuff about Madden that we know is in the game. Flaws, however you want to title it. If you want to keep up to date with some of this, you can hit the subscribe button. The importance of that is this: if you're playing online, you want to know what these are, because your online gamers are going to exploit them to the fullest extent. And this one is about where you get it right and where you get it wrong. I'm just going to run this through like I normally do, and then let you see where it gets it right and where it gets it horribly wrong. Now, this is the screenplay, and to be honest with you, it's a miracle because I've run this a number of times, and before I can think about it, throwing, the quarterback gets sacked because there's no blocking up front, and people just flood right on through and they will sack your quarterback. Fortunately, this time there was only one person. Usually right down the center, like number 94 would come straight through. 72 would block him. He'd almost ghost him sometimes, and then by now I would be sacked. Here's where it gets it right. It's all about the stuff arm in this video. Zeke gets the ball, it's got a linebacker on him, and he stiffs arm away. This looks realistic. I have no problem with this. This is how they should appear when they're successful. You get my drift? He's just basically keeping him away, and then he pushes him off. And you know, some of you may say, "Well, he wouldn't have fallen down." Well, that's fine. I can deal with that because that doesn't always happen necessarily that they'll fall down. But anyway, it still has a realistic look to it. It makes sense. This is how you know physics is not in the game, though, on this one. And Zeke is coming at, this guy weighs 300 pounds, 305 pounds according to the stats in the depth chart. That's not going to happen. He gets right up into the body of Zeke. And you mean to tell, and with a forward lean of 300 and some pounds, and you mean to tell me he's going to, and look at the position of Zeke's body. It looks like he's being tackled, to be honest with you. He almost looks like he's being tackled, but still he pushes off, and he just basically throws this guy off of him. I'm sorry, but that's not realistic. If this had happened like this, I would be more for it. But he just basically throws him off. Now, this is one where he could have maybe bounced him off a little bit and he stayed up on his feet and he kept on him. But I don't care about just special abilities or X factors. This should not be in the game. He's not going to lift this 300-pound guy off the ground. Look at this. This is a guy who's already dug in for the tackle. And he's going to lift him up one-handed off the ground and throw him off. That's why I call this arcade football. It's not simulation football, no matter what setting you use, because the game just isn't realistic. It doesn't have the physics. It doesn't have the AI to match. Madden 20.